Hi, Dr. Scott Jensen. I'm running to be the next governor of Minnesota. I've got Matt Birk with me. We wanted to talk about radical positivity. And that means different things for different people. So let's hear what Matt has to say about it.
Well, I think attitude's so important. I don't know. I was kind of given the gift of faith in my life. I just grew up regular and went to school and ended up at Harvard and played in the NFL. And I just had this belief that things would work out. That believed that people were there to help me. I had great parents and teachers and neighbors and experienced just a lot of goodness, I think. And so that led to this just positive outlook on life. And my wife will tell you sometimes, she's like, you gotta calm down. Not everybody's like you, but I want to do good things, big things, and I don't think you can do that unless you are obviously positive, but you have to surround yourself with positive people too, because you kind of rise or fall to the level of those that are around you.
As a doctor, I see patients of all personality types, and I remember this one woman who had rheumatoid arthritis so bad, she was just crippled, and she literally had to have a Hoyer lift her up to be able to take care of daily matters and things like that. And she still had this grace and gratitude about her. It was a radical positivity. I looked at her life and I thought, what the devil does she have to be thankful for or gracious about? And there she was. Then the next day I go in the office and I see this guy who's got just about everything you could want. He's a good-looking guy, well-built. He's got all kinds of money. He just had everything. And he was just a downer. Mm-hmm. And so I think that if there's a way that somehow we can have faith that there's no reason why our lives can't be what we want them to be. We just have to craft and shape the life we want.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, and understand that it's not going to go the way that you think it's going to go, or the way that you plan it to go. Be flexible enough. I think a lot of times you have a plan and then it doesn't go according to plan, and you get off kilter. I get to tell you a quick story. O.J. Bergantz, who played for the Ravens and was the player engagement director of the Ravens. He helps players with whatever it is off the field, get your college degree, whatever it is. Beautiful man, ALS. And my 4 years in Baltimore, I saw O.J. go from where he could speak some to by the end, he's in a wheelchair and could only move his eyes. That was really all the only motor function he had. And he had this guy, he had these big eyes. He'd smile with his eyes, and every day would come into the office. And this guy's got ALS. And he had a saying, he said, never complain and don't waste time. And that's coming from a guy who, tomorrow wasn't guaranteed him, but I never saw him complain. And he's still using his time wisely, trying to do things. And I just thought that never complain and don't waste time. It's a great motto to live by.
That is radical positivity.